Welcome back to Season 10 of my Oklahoma Sooners Dynasty, and today we're in Week 11 taking on the number 23 Texas A&M Aggies. They are led by a 77 overall true freshman quarterback in Mark Blankenship. At running back, they have an 89 overall in Kyle Freeman, and then at wide receiver, an 87 overall in Cedric Nicholson, and an 80 overall in Harry Browning. And the slot, they have a 78 Cody Smith with 93 speed. Looking at the conference standings, if we win today's game, we will improve to 7-0 in the conference. Texas A&M will fall to 4-3, and then we already beat Arkansas and Texas this season, which means they would not be able to pass us because the worst we could do is 7-2. The best they could do is 7-2, but since we own the tiebreaker, if we win today, we have already secured our spot in the SEC championship game. The Aggies got off to a really rough start to the season, starting 2-3, but since then they have won 4 straight games. The Aggies seem to be pretty closely matched up to us. They're an 86 overall, an 86 overall offense, and an 85 overall defense, but I don't know how well that 77 overall quarterback is going to hold up. And we will get to see how he's going to hold up for the first drive, as A&M will get the ball first from the 25-yard line. He lines up under center. He takes a snap, hands off to Freeman to the outside. He was brought down for no gain. That brings up a 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Freeman on the outside, and this time he'll get met and brought down once again for no gain. Now a possible 3-and-out. Still at the 25-yard line. Blankenship in shotgun here. We'll take the snap, run a play action, a quick throw downfield, caught by Nicholson for the first down. So his first pass of the day goes for 16 yards and sets them up at the 40-yard line. From under center, they go back to Freeman, who was hit in the backfield by Brian Bass for a loss of 2. Brings up a 2nd and 12. He goes back under center. Blankenship will roll out to the left side, and he throws downfield. He's got a man caught by Williamson into Sooner territory. A 23-yard play. Blankenship comes out under center. Jones is now the running back, but he'll drop back to pass again. He throws to the outside. That's caught by Williamson for another first down. Blankenship will take the snap as a handoff to Freeman to the outside, and he'll at least find some positive yards this time, a gain of 3. Now Blankenship will line up under center. He drops back to pass. He's standing back in the pocket. He lobs to the outside. That's caught by Smith, who makes his man miss and will be brought down near the 10. A gain of 13 and the first down. So far, the true freshman quarterback is playing pretty well. He's 4 of 4. Now 1st and goal. He'll take the snap, hand off to Freeman up the middle, and he will get brought down inside the 5 for a gain of 7. Now a 2nd and goal from about the 2 or 3 yard line, and that's going to be a false start or encroachment. I don't really know yet. Encroachment on the defense. That would move the ball down to the 1 yard line. They come out under center. He has a fullback in the backfield with him, but Blankenship will look to pass. He's under pressure, but finds his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And that true freshman quarterback looked pretty good on that drive. 5 of 5 for 66 yards and a touchdown. Now it's time for our true freshman quarterback, Doug Brooks, to take the field. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. We'll look to pass here on the first play of the game. We're going to throw this underneath, caught by Weber, and he will turn that into the first down, still going and gets brought down near the 45. Brooks back in shotgun for the next play. John Jordan still in the backfield. He'll take the snap and we'll throw this one to the outside, and he completely misses his receiver. Brooks will take the snap, run the play action. Now we'll throw this one over the middle, caught by Campbell for the first down into A&M territory, a gain of 19. For the first time today, Doug Brooks lines up under center. He'll take the snap and we'll give it to John Jordan up the middle, and that will turn into a 6-yard gain. That would set up a 2nd and 4, back in shotgun. Another play action. Dropping back to pass, and we're going to lob this over the middle, caught by Mangum. He's down inside the 10, a gain of 23 on that play. A 1-yard gain from John Jordan on the next play would result in 2nd and goal from the 7. Brooks comes out under center. We'll take the snap, go back to Jordan up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, and we have tied this one up at 7. They come back out in an I formation. Blankenship will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Nicholson, and he remains perfect on the day with a 14-yard gain. A new set of downs now from about the 40, and that's going to be another encroachment call on the Sooners. I have no clue what's going on with the defense so far. Blankenship comes out for a 1st and 5. He'll send a man in motion. Takes the snap and tosses it to Freeman on the outside, but he gets swarmed by a few Sooners and goes down for a loss of 3. A 3-yard gain on the next play would result in a 3rd and 5. Now Blankenship comes out in shotgun from the 45-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. He throws over the middle. That's caught by Smith, and he will get the first down. Just barely across the marker, but it does give them a new set of downs. Blankenship from under center will drop back to pass. He's going to look to run, and he'll take off with some space. He has the first down and finally tripped up for a 13-yard gain. On the new set of downs, he comes back in shotgun. Blankenship will take the snap, go over the middle, caught by Browning, and that's another first down for the Aggies, a gain of 11 this time. A couple run plays later, and the Aggies face a 3rd and 6 from the 22-yard line. Blankenship will take the snap under pressure, but finds Browning underneath for the first down, a gain of 8. A couple run plays later, and they have another 3rd down, but now we're in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 6. Blankenship back in shotgun, still perfect on the day. He'll drop back to pass, standing in the pocket, dancing around, now finally under pressure and gets sacked on the play for a loss of 7, and that sack is going to go to Paul Manning. That brings out their kicker for a 34-yard attempt, which will be no good wide right. Tied at 7, Oklahoma will take over at the 20-yard line. Brooks from under center will hand off to Jordan to the outside, and that's only going to be a gain of 1. That brings up a 2nd and 9. Brooks back in pistol. We'll take the snap, we'll give it to Jordan, and the blocking doesn't set up great, and another 1-yard gain. That sets up a possible 3 and out for the Sooners. Brooks back in shotgun, will drop back to pass. And looking to go downfield, we're going to go for Thomas Patterson, who can't make the catch. He was open, and that would have been an easy first down. The Sooners end up going 3 and out, and A&M will take over at about their own 42-yard line. Blankenship from under center will send his tight end in motion to line up at receiver. He drops back to pass now. He throws over the middle, caught by Dixon, and finally an incomplete pass today. Now 2nd and 10. He lines up under center, takes a snap, hands off to Freeman, who goes to the outside, has some pretty solid blocking, and will get the first down with an 11-yard gain. Blankenship lines up under center, now in Sooner territory. He takes the snap, hands off to Freeman right up the middle, and that'll be a gain of 6 on the play. Now 2nd and 4. He'll send his fullback in motion. He drops back to pass. Blankenship will throw to the outside. That one will be caught by Williamson through traffic. A gain of 18 and the first down. A 1-yard gain from the running back on the next play leads to a 2nd and 9. He drops back from under center. Looking to go downfield. He throws underneath, and that is deflected by Jeff Cox. Now a 3rd and 9 for the Aggies. Blankenship back in shotgun. It's a draw play to Freeman, and that's going nowhere. He's already missed 1 field goal today, and now they bring him out for a 40-yard try to give them a 3-point lead. This kick is away, and this one will be good, just inside the upright. Down by 3, we take over at the 25-yard line. We'll come out with a handoff to John Jordan, who will find a little bit of space this time, a gain of 4. Brooks now back in shotgun for 2nd down. We'll take the snap and looks to pass. Rolling out to the outside, trying to escape the pressure, and gets tripped up for a loss of 8. That sets up a 3rd and 14. Brooks out of shotgun will drop back to pass. We're going to throw this downfield. That'll be caught by Phillips for the first down. Our drive stays alive. 1st and 10, now back in pistol. Brooks will take the snap and run the play action, and gets sacked on the play for a loss of 5. That sets up a 2nd and 15. Brooks back in shotgun will take the snap. We're going to go downfield, and that one will be incomplete. That was a risky throw, but luckily we do get to face a 3rd down. I know that's a weird statement to say, but I would rather have the 3rd down than have thrown an interception. So now 3rd and 15 out of a 5-wide set. Brooks will drop back to pass, and he's going to let up and go deep downfield, but I think he just overthrew an open man, and we will have to punt it away. With 2:26 to go here in the half, they line up under center from the 30-yard line. Blankenship takes the snap, hands off to Freeman, who goes up the middle, and he will fight his way forward for the first down. Are you kidding me, defense? This has so far not been a great day for the Sooners. Blankenship lines up under center. With 2:10 to go here in the half, he'll send his man in motion. He drops back to pass. A throw down the sideline will be incomplete. They actually give him the first down there. I don't think he was in. So much so that I am going to actually challenge this catch. There's the catch, and I think he may have actually been in, so I may have just wasted a timeout. That's exactly what I did. So now it's 2nd and 7 because on the next play, they would get a 3-yard gain from Freeman. So now he lines up under center. He takes the snap, and it's a play action. He throws downfield to a wide open man caught by Browning. What is happening to my defense today? 1st and 10 from the 21. 1:48 to go here in the half. Blankenship will drop back to pass. Dance around the pocket. Now he's going to throw this one through the back of the end zone. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He lines up under center. Blankenship will drop back to pass. Stand in the pocket. He's going to try to take off, and he will get brought down in the backfield for a loss of 2, and that sack is going to go to J.R. Pearson. Now it's 3rd and 12. He's back in shotgun again. Blankenship will take the snap and looks to pass. He throws underneath, caught by Freeman, and he's brought down for a gain of 5, and we will burn our 2nd timeout. So they will now send their kicker out for about a 35-yard try here. This one's a lot easier than the first two because he just has to kick it right down the middle. The kick is away, and it is good. Let's see if we can get any sort of momentum with a kick return here. We are going to bring this out, as risky as it is, but the offense has been pretty stagnant the last couple drives, and West will spin out a few people. He fumbles the ball, and A&M has recovered. That went about as horribly as it could have gone. Touchdown, Aggies. Down by 13 with 1 minute and 4 seconds to go in the half. We come out with a 5-wide set. He'll drop back to pass, looking for someone to come open, rolling out to the outside. We're just going to take off with Doug Brooks, and he will end up with a first down, a gain of 11. Running the no-huddle offense here. It's 1st and 10. Once again, a 5-wide set. He'll drop back to pass. We're going to throw this underneath. That's caught by Adam West. Please don't fumble it, and he gets the first down, a gain of 11. 1st and 10, still running the no-huddle offense. Brooks will take the snap, a quick throw underneath, caught by West, and that won't be a first down. So the clock will continue to run here. 30 seconds to go here in the half. Brooks will take the snap and look to go deep downfield, and we're going to unload this deep into single coverage, and that one will be incomplete. That hit Weber in the hands. He had a chance at it. Now a 3rd and 4. Brooks in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. We'll throw this to the outside. That's caught by Mangum, who spins out a defender inside the 20 and brought down near the 10. A 36-yard gain. And once again, running the no-huddle offense here. 19 seconds to go in the half. Brooks out of shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. Roll out to the outside, throw on the run. That'll be caught by Whitaker, but not inbounds. Now 2nd and 10. Brooks back in pistol. Will take the snap and looks to pass. We're going to throw this one to the end zone. Caught by Weber. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We make it 20-14 right before halftime. We do get the ball to start the second half, though. We begin at the 25-yard line following a touchback. We'll come out with an option play. Brooks will keep himself. Now the last second, pitch it out to Jordan, and on the first play of the half, we have a huge gain here down the sideline, and we will score on the first play of the half and retake the lead, or actually take the lead for the first time today, 21-20. Now let's see if our defense can play a little bit better than they did in the first half. It's a handoff to Freeman to go up the middle, and Freeman will begin this half with an 8-yard gain. He'll send Harris in motion. He takes a snap. It's a handoff to Freeman, who goes up the middle for the easy first down, a gain of 4. 1st and 10, back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield here. Blankenship will take the snap, handoff to Jones to go right up the middle, and Jones will get a 9-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 1. They come out in an I formation here. Blankenship will drop back to pass, though. Standing in the pocket, now goes downfield, and that is dropped by Browning. Defense shouldn't really celebrate too much on that play. I feel like they were beat pretty bad. Now 3rd and 1. Blankenship takes the snap. It's a read option to the outside. He'll get the first down and get brought down for a 9-yard gain into Sooner territory. A 5-yard run from Freeman on the next play would bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Aggies. He lines up under center. He will send his tight end in motion. He takes the snap. It's a play action. Looking to go downfield. He's going to roll it to the outside. He's going to take off, and there is no one on this side of the field immediately, and he's brought down inside the 20. A 22-yard run. A 7-yard run from Freeman on the next play brings up a 2nd and 3. Now Blankenship lines up under center, hands off to Jones to the outside, and he will get brought down, but they give him the first down. That will set up a 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Blankenship lines up under center. Freeman is the running back. He sends Nicholson in motion. He drops back to pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M, and they will take the lead right back. They are going to go for 2 here, though. Blankenship will look to pass, and a quick throw to the end zone, a wide open man, and they make it a 7-point game as we get a studio update that Arkansas is losing to Ole Miss. Following a solid kickoff return from Adam West, we start at the 35-yard line. Brooks back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass, and we're going to wait and throw this one downfield, but that's inaccurate and incomplete. That now brings up a 2nd and 10. Brooks back in shotgun. Will send Jordan in motion. Takes the snap. A quick throw over the middle will be intercepted by A&M, and they will have a chance to make it a 2-score game yet again. They begin this drive with a 2-yard run from their running back. Now 2nd and 8. Blankenship will drop back to pass. Under pressure, but finds Browning over the middle for the first down. Blankenship lines up under center with Jones in the backfield now. It's a play action to Jones, looking to go downfield. Under pressure, hit as he's throwing, finds Williamson, who will break one tackle, but not break another one. Brian Bass levels him for a loss of 6 on the play. Blankenship lines up under center now, with Freeman in at running back here. He does have a fullback in the backfield, but he'll drop back to pass. And he's dancing around, hit as he's throwing downfield, but once again finds his man, and that sets up a 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches, he lines up under center. A quick throw to the outside will fall incomplete. And they will line up for about a 30-yard field goal to try to make it a 10-point game here. Their kicker has already missed 1 today, but he's made another 2. The kick is away, and this one will be good. We start this next drive at about the 22-yard line. Brooks back in shotgun. will take the snap and looks a pass. We're going to throw deep downfield. He's got a man that's caught by Mangum into A&M territory. He's off to the races and caught near the 20. A huge gain to start the drive. A 1-yard gain from John Jordan on the next play brings up a 2nd and 9. Back in shotgun, and now Corey Mays is in at running back. We'll take the snap as a read option, so we give it to Mays up the middle for the first down, brought down near the 5. A gain of 12 on the play. First and goal from about the 6-yard line. Brooks in shotgun will take the snap and looks a pass. Rolling out to the outside, and Brooks is just going to take off and get into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We make it 31-28. We're going to need the defense to get at least one more stop today. He lines up under center. Blankenship will drop back to pass. A quick throw down the sideline caught by Nicholson for a 17-yard gain and the first down. First and 10. He lines up under center. Another I formation for the Aggies. He takes a snap. It's a toss out to Freeman on the outside. He'll get brought down for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Now he lines up under center. It's a handoff to Jones to go up the middle. He tries to hurdle and gets planted. A gain of 2. 3rd and 7. Back in shotgun. Blankenship will look to pass. He lobs it to the outside. That'll be caught, but not a first down. I tried to take control to jump for the pick, but it's 4th and 1. A not-so-great punt sets us up at the 31-yard line with a minute to go here in the third quarter. We're going to start with a counter play to John Jordan, and he will spin his way forward for an 11-yard gain and the first down. Now we come out of the 42-yard line for 1st and 10. It's another handoff to John Jordan. He'll bounce it to the left side. He got some pretty solid blocking and another first down run. This one into Texas A&M territory, a gain of 17. Now 1st and 10, about 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Brooks will take the snap and run a play action. He gets a great block, and he's hit as he's throwing, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 now with 23 seconds to go in the quarter. He takes the snap and looking to go downfield. We're going to roll it to the outside as he gets away from the pressure, and will stop and throw downfield. That'll be caught by Mangum, who will get brought down near the 10, a 29-yard gain. That play would end the third quarter, so we head to the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. In shotgun, we'll run the read option, but it gets blown up in the backfield, a loss of 5. That sets up a 2nd and 15 for the Sooners. Brooks will take the snap and looks to pass. Not seeing anyone come open. We will try to throw it away, but he fumbles the ball, and A&M has recovered and goes out of bounds at the 35. That was absolutely the last thing the Sooners needed there. Now 1st and 10 with 7:28 to go. Blankenship lines up under center, hands off to Freeman to the outside. He will be met by Nate Thompson and then brought down, I believe, by Kyle Olson. A loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now. He comes out in an I formation. About 7 minutes to go in the game. They go back to Freeman, who tries to go to the outside. He breaks one tackle, but will get swarmed in the backfield. A loss of 3. Once again, that's Kyle Olson. That sets up a 3rd and 14. He comes out with 2 running backs in the backfield, runs the play action. Now we'll throw underneath, caught by Williamson, and that will result in another punt for the Aggies. We have 6:20 left in the game. We come out with a 5-wide set. He'll drop back to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside. It's caught by Phillips, who will break a tackle into Aggie territory, brought down to the 40. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st and 10 with about 6 minutes to play now. It's a counter play to John Jordan, who has some great blocking and another first down. A gain of 10 this time. Back in a pistol formation. Brooks will drop back to pass. Rolling out to the outside to look to buy some time. We're going to throw on the run. That'll be caught by Mangum for just a 6-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 4. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we're going to throw this one downfield. That'll be deflected out of the air. I thought we had John Mangum. 3rd and 4. Brooks back in pistol. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to throw this one over the middle. That's caught by Campbell, who holds on through traffic, brought down near the 10-yard line. A gain of 16. 1st and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. Out of pistol. We'll give it to Jordan to go up the middle, and he will get brought down inside the 5. 2nd and goal. Back in shotgun. We're going to go right back to Jordan up the middle, and he will get into the end zone for the 3rd time today, and the Sooners will take the lead 35-31. And number 6 Arkansas has fallen to Ole Miss 45-27. They start this drive at the 25-yard line. He comes out under center. He'll run a play action to Jones. He's lobbing it downfield, and that should have been intercepted by Jeff Cox. You have to catch that. This quarterback has not given us many opportunities today, and that was definitely one we needed to take. 2nd and 10 now. From under center, they hand off to Jones to go up the middle, and that will turn into a 3rd and 3. Blankenship comes out under center. He takes the snap, hands off to Evans to the outside, and he will get tripped up and brought down for a loss of 1. Who made that tackle? That would be Elton Butler. We have a chance to put this game away or possibly just run down the rest of the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. It'll be a counter play to John Jordan, who will spin out one defender and get brought down for a 4-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 6 now for the Sooners offense. Brooks from under center will hand off to Jordan, who will get met and brought down for no gain. 3rd and 6 with 2:25 to go in the game. Brooks from under center will drop back to pass. Rolling out to the outside, we're going to throw for Thomas Patterson, who makes up for the drop earlier with a huge gain here, and he will finally get brought down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 41 on the play. That would cause A&M to burn their first timeout. So now 1st and 10 in shotgun. We're going to come out with a counter play to Jordan, who was hit in the backfield for a loss of 3. 2nd and 13, they have 1 timeout remaining. Brooks will run the play action. Now looks at pass, and we're going to just throw this one away, and I should have just taken the sack to keep the clock moving. As long as there's no turnovers, we should at least be able to get a field goal here. It's 3rd and 13. Brooks out of shotgun. We're going to throw the screen to the outside, caught by Jordan, who will lose 4. We are going to attempt a 54-yard field goal here to try to give us a 7-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Kicker Brian Wood will kick it deep, and this one will be good. 38-31 with 2:02 remaining. With no timeouts to go, they need to go 75 yards. Blankenship from under center will drop back to pass. On the first play, go downfield, and Jeff Cox comes away with the interception that time, and we will get out of here with a win. It was a lot closer than I would have liked it, but we get the win and improve to 9-0. Obviously, the player of the game is going to be John Jordan, 145 yards and 3 touchdowns. Doug Brooks tried to cost us the game a couple times. He had 1 interception, which was my fault, but then 2 fumbles, which I feel like really weren't my fault. That's just the game deciding he was going to fumble. But either way, we get the win, 38-31. Doug Brooks finishes today 15 for 26, 314 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. On the ground, John Jordan goes for 145 and 3 scores. Doug Brooks even found the end zone once while getting negative 20 yards thanks to all the sacks. Receiving, John Mangum 5 for 152. Robert Weber caught the only passing touchdown today, and Mangum was really the only one to put up ridiculous numbers today. Kyle Olson seemed to be all over the field today. He led the team in tackles with 12. In tackles for loss, that's a 3-way tie between Kyle Olson, Brian Bass, and Nate Thompson. We only got 2 sacks today, 1 from Paul Manning, 1 from J.R. Pearson, and then interceptions. Jeff Cox came away with one of the most clutch interceptions we have had in this entire series after dropping a possible clutch interception. Mark Blankenship may be a problem at Texas A&M for the next few years. As a 77 overall, he goes 20 for 27, 222 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Running the ball, Freeman ran for 74 yards, Blankenship ran for 36. Receiving, Anthony Williamson, their tight end, 7 for 86, and then Browning caught a touchdown and Smith caught a touchdown. We are able to secure our spot in the SEC championship game, but we still have 3 games left on the year, 2 of them being SEC opponents, and next week we will take on the Missouri Tigers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time.